Assalamu alaikum first year. Yesterday we had completed the first short story Button. We had discussed its question answers, additional questions, synonyms of important words and also the rest of the exercise. Our today's lecture would be on how we should prepare the text from the very first day with the grammatical analysis of sentences, so that you might be able to clear your MCAT or ECAT after FSC exams. So be ready and start preparing your text in this way. First of all, you must know about the grammatical structure of the sentence. Use of nouns, pronouns, kinds of nouns, pronouns, phrasal verbs, idioms, prepositions, present participle, past participle, use of article, and all kind of speech, and all the components of a sentence must be clear to you. Secondly, you must also have a clear understanding regarding the use of punctuation marks. For example, where does the speaker take a pause and how this pause is shown? When does the speaker stop and how does this stop is shown? Which expression is shown by which punctuation mark? So all these things must be clear while reading your textbook and preparing translation. So have a deep study of the text. Here I have selected an image for you which is really from entry test. Let us have a look at it and see if you are able to spot an error in it. As you are watching on your screen, in each of the following question, 4 alternative sentences are given. So we are given 4 alternative sentences. Choose the correct one. What we have to do is we have to choose the correct one. I am trying my best to make the image very clear to you. So rotate your screen. The first question. Here we are given 4 statements and we have to choose the correct one. The first is, why does not Norma remain true to her husband? The second is, why did not Norma remain true to her husband? C. Why had not Norma remained true to her husband? D. Why did not Norma remain true to her husband? Now think for a while if you are able to spot any error in any sentence. No? Perhaps? Yes? Okay, let me discuss it with you. In the very first sentence we see, why does not Norma remain true to her husband? The error here is use of present indefinite along with second form of verb. That is wrong. So this statement is wrong. Second is, why did not Norma remain true to her husband? The use of did and the use of first form. That is correct. In the option C, we see, why had not Norma remain? The use of had with the first form of verb. That is incorrect, because we know that third form of verb is used with has, have, had. So this statement is also incorrect. The next option D tells us why did not the use of did remained the use of did, but also the use of second form of verb. That is also wrong. So option A is incorrect, option C is incorrect, option D is incorrect, option D is the correct option. Here the error belongs to tense or the correct use of form of verbs. Now let us move towards next. I must tell you that this question was given in the entry test in 2012. Now let us move towards the next. Okay. Now this question was given in 2010 in your entry test in 2010. Here again we are given 4 sentences and we have to choose the right one. The first statement is sentence A. She felt unreal to the voice informed her of the subway accident. Now उसको ये बात हकीकी ही ना लगी, उसको यकीन ही ना आया जैसा कि आवाज़ ने उसको इन्फॉर्म किया सबवे एक्सीडेंट के बारे में. ओके. बी. शी फेल्ट अनरियल एज द वॉइस इन्फॉर्म्ड हर ऑफ द सबवे एक्सीडेंट. नाउ टू words are different here, only 2 words. In the first statement to is used, in the second statement as is used. Now let us see what is used in the third statement. She felt unreal that the voice informed her of the subway accident. Option D. She felt unreal for the voice informed her of the subway accident. All the sentences are same excluding one word in each sentence. In the first sentence to, in the second sentence as, in the third sentence that, in the fourth sentence for. All these words are different in each sentence. Now what can be the correct sentence? You can only guess about that if you have a tight grip on your text, reading. She felt unreal too. It must not be too. She felt unreal as, उसको यकीन ही ना आया जैसा कि the voice informed her, आवाज़ ने उसको इन्फॉर्म किया. This is correct statement. She felt unreal that, उसको यकीन ना आया कि the voice informed her. The statement is meaningless. Wrong statement. She felt unreal for the voice informed her. उसको यकीन ना हुआ क्योंकि आवाज़ ने उसको इन्फॉर्म किया. Incorrect. So what the writer wants to say here, that उसको यकीन ही ना हुआ जैसा कि आवाज़ ने उसको इन्फॉर्म किया अंडरग्राउंड एक्सीडेंट के बारे में. So option B is the correct option, and here the error lies in the use of conjunction. Let us move towards the next image. The next image shows again 4 statements, and this question was given in 2015. Now what does the first statement show? She had turned on the super streaks when the telephone rang. उसने शाम के खाने के लिए सुपर स्ट्रीक्स उसने शाम के खाने के लिए गोश्त के टुकड़ों को पलटा। व्हेन द टेलीफोन रैंग, जब टेलीफोन की आवाज़ बजी। शी हैड टर्न्ड ओवर द सुपर स्ट्रीक्स व्हेन द टेलीफोन रैंग। द सेंटेंसेस आर द सेम excluding these phrasal verbs. She had turned into the super streaks when the telephone rang. She had turned in the super streaks when the telephone rang. The sentence is the same, having different phrasal verbs. Now, let us see how the addition of preposition to verbs can change their meaning. For example, in the first statement, turned on. Turn on mean switch on something. In the second sentence, turned over. Turned over means to rotate. In option C, we are given turned into. Turned into means to transform, change, to transform. In the D option, we are given turned in. It means to submit something, like to submit the resignation, etc. So the prepositions after turn, the prepositions after the verb turn are changing its meaning. So what can be the right option? Let's see. Option B, she had turned over the super streaks when the telephone rang. उसने शाम के खाने के लिए गोश्त के टुकड़ों को पलटा जब टेलीफोन की घंटी बजी. So she did not switch on the super stick. She did not transform the super sticks. She could not submit the super sticks. So the right option here is turned over. Now let us move towards the next image. This image again shows 4 statements, and it was question given in 2016. Option A. Inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened with a small wooden box. Inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened by a small wooden box. The sentences are the same, having different preposition. In the first sentence, fastened with. In the second sentence, fastened by. In option C, inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened to a small wooden box. In option D, inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened along a small wooden box. We have to choose the statement having the correct use of preposition. And you know that some words have their own specific prepositions. So let's see. Inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened with के साथ बंधा हुआ होना no. Fastened की ये preposition नहीं है. Inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened by a no. Inside a cartoon was a push button unit fastened to. Yes, it was. Fastened to. The real preposition of verb fastened is to. So the right option here is option C. In option D, we are given fasten along. That is entirely wrong statement. So these images are shown to you not to make you confused. What I want you to do is not to give extraordinary time to your text. You just need to read it carefully. Do not let you be confused. Rather, try to follow it. Now, I am going to read some paragraphs from Button with grammatical analysis of sentence. Try to follow it. Start. The package was lying by the front door. Was lying is a straight. By is the preposition. Dash shows that its explanation would be given afterwards. Cube shaped compound noun made of with the combination of two nouns with the use of hyphen. Cartoon sealed with बंद होना sealed with. Sealed is past participle. With is preposition. To show the pause, the writer has used comma, their name and address printed by. The word printed is followed by the preposition by hand. The use of inverted commas to show the exact address. Mr. Dot and Mrs. Dot, Arthur Lewis, 217E, 37th Street, New York, New York 1016, full stop, inverted commas are closed here. Norma picked it up. Pick up means lift up something, कोई चीज़ ऊपर उठाना. Then the use of comma. Unlocked the door, the use of comma. And this is very unusual use of comma here. As we do not put comma before and, but here the writer has used comma before the word and. So ponder over it. And went into the apartment, full stop. It was just getting dark. The use of past continuous tense. After she had put the lamb chops in the broiler, in is the preposition. The error can be like that. They may put here into instead of in. The examiners may put here on instead of in. Or they can change this preposition with another. She sat down. बैठ जाना. To open, use of infinitive. To open, to listen, to say, to sing, to receive. The package, the use of a, an and the is called the use of article. Inside the cartoon was a push button fastened to. So the verb fastened is followed by preposition to. A small wooden box. A glass dome covered the button. Norma tried to lift it off. Now note, to lift उठाना, it इसको off अपनी जगह से हटाना. To lift उठाना, off remove हटाने की कोशिश करना. But it was locked in. Again the use of preposition locked in. She turned the unit over. Turn over, rotate, and saw a folded piece of paper scotch taped. Scotch taped, past participle, to the bottom of the box. She pulled it off. Pull off, खींच के उतारना. Pull off. Mr. Stewart will call on you. Call on, phrasal verb. Call on, pay a short visit. Here the preposition can be changed to make an error in the sentence. For example, the examiner can write down here, call out. Call out means to cry for help. Call in. He may rather ask or say call in. Call in means to call in someone in your home. To call in someone to your home. किसी को बुलाना, like डॉक्टर को बुलाना. So यहाँ पे भी आपको preposition का error किसी तरह से दिया जा सकता है. At 8 p.m. We must know that the time before time we always put at. 8 बजे at 8 p.m. 9 बजे at 9 p.m. etc. Norma put the button unit beside her. अपने पास रखा. On the couch. सोफे पे. Beside preposition. On is also a preposition. She reread the typed. Typed is again past participle. Note smiling, and smiling is present participle. A few moments later, she went back into the kitchen to make the salad. She went back into, वापस चली गई, into किचन के अंदर. किचन के अंदर वापस चली गई. To make the salad. To make is an infinitive. The doorbell rang at 8 o'clock. Again, we note the use of at before time. I will get it. Now, I will get it or I shall get it. The use of apostrophe to replace any letter from the word. The use of apostrophe to replace any missing letter from the word. Norma called from the kitchen. Norma ने किचन से आवाज़ दी. Now listen. Call on, किसी घर थोड़ी देर के लिए जाना. Call in, किसी को घर पे बुलाना. Call from, किसी जगह से आवाज़ देना. Call out, मदद के लिए पुकारना. सो कॉल के बाद डिफरेंट प्रेपोजिशन पुट करने से मीनिंग बदलता चला जाता है. आर्थर वाज इन द लिविंग रूम रीडिंग. देयर वाज अ स्मॉल मैन इन द हॉलवे. ही रिमूव्ड हिज हैट एज नॉर्मा ओपन द डोर. यहाँ पे भी एरर आ सकता है. हाउ? एग्जामिनर ये भी कह सकता है ही रिमूव्ड हिज हैट व्हेन नॉर्मा ओपन द डोर. He removed his hat as soon as Norma opened the door. He removed his hat that Norma opened the door. So, Error can be of many kinds. Mrs. Davis inquired politely. Inquired verb politely is an adverb. I shall stop here. It was just a model lecture for you to have a deep reading of your text. Don't get confused or worried about this kind of analysis. Just keep in your mind the correct use of parts of speech, phrasal verbs, idiomatic senses, and the use of preposition in each sentence. You will never fail in any kind of your exams. Okay, the next lecture will be on Thursday. By then, you must prepare button completely, its translation, question answers, each and everything. So till then, goodbye. Allah Hafiz.